Beautiful Sakurama plays host to the world's best. As you join us here for the World Surf League's Championship Tour stop number 4. It's round 3. Maddie Wilkinson takes on Josh Kerr in heat 9 of the draw. As Maddie Wilkinson this time last year, wearing the yellow jersey at the stop, now finds himself at 9th. And a nice, beautiful hack on the wave face. Wilco, tight pivot. Both surfers in motion for us. We'll stick with Wilco here. And he'll go unstuck now. Lovely lines from Josh Kerr as well. So nice pace to get the heat going here. Josh, nice angles. Little inside section. You know that he's able to do this. And he does. Nice little stomp. Slight rotation to grovel, but he pulls it off and he gets his wave number 1 banked in, Pete.
Good exchange. Looks like it's going to go Josh Kerr's way. A little bigger wave. Connects with the section on that first turn. Wraps the cutback, so good variety here. He showed a little bit of everything. Nice vertical approach, little layback snap. Comes to this inside section and gives us some innovation, a little progression. A little frontside air to grab. Looks like he's on a Timmy Patterson. He's been trying all sorts of different boards in his quiver. You've seen him ride a lot of different equipment this season. We watch now Matt Wilkinson getting loose, but goes down on the final move. I really like how Wilco's surfing. He's been surfing solid on his backhand and even here on his forehand getting loose. See, the strategy is get that quick start, get some scores up on the board, and apply some pressure. But both surfers getting into the first exchange, and again, feels like Josh Kerr is going to take that first exchange and the lead. Towards it's 4th event of the year, you only got 11 events.
Josh Kerr,
make it happen.
Yep, let's see what he's got for us. Keeps the board moving, rail to rail, feeding those concaves. Lip line, adjustment, nice over the top rail float. Well, an awkward dismount there. Nonetheless, staying busy, keeping the work rate for us.
Yeah, definitely, he's riding the Tim Patterson, and of course, shaper out of San Clemente. Very experienced shaper, been shaping boards. Ichiro Ferreira rides him. You see he climbs the whitewater here. Carrying a ton of speed as he sees this section lining up, climbs the roof of that one. And then again, the backwash and the little double up. But this board looks like it is solid under his feet. It's kind of nice to have a little different equipment kind of under your feet. Different race car each and every heat, really. We watch now Matt Wilkinson.
Let's see what Wilco's got for us. You see how the lineup's breathing here. Lots of water moving back over the bank. 30-minute heats on offer.
Take a look at the replay here on the backhand. You see these waves. You take off and then they build in size. A little stuck there on that final maneuver from Matt Wilkinson. That'll affect his score. And again, you hope that there's going to be phases of consistent and quality surf.
Josh Kerr uses the left now. Already a second turn. End section for a punch. He'll get punched instead by that backwash. But changing it up for us here, Josh Kerr. Earlier today, let's have a look how Josh swings it here.
I like how Josh is mixing it up. He's just looking at all opportunities, left and right. Just an unfortunate error there. Again, when he's stuck in that section, you don't come out of that final maneuver out of the bottom of the wave, and then the backwash hits you. So tough to come right out of it.
I mean, I do. I've actually been doing some work this year, at home on a few different things, and that's kind of been really fun, actually. But I think at the end of the day, it comes down to all that experience and, surfing all those heats. But you need to be able to put that kind of energy in the right place and not get flustered when you're out in the heat. So that's what I'm trying to do, just try and focus and give those little areas an extra 5%, like composure and patience and wave selection. They're the things that win your heats.
Do you have events like feature?
World Surf League merch, all the athlete jerseys. Of course, the John Florence one, ever popular, even though he is out of the draws. We pick up with Josh Kerr, yeah, beautiful sweeps, now second turn, tight jam, new opportunity for him. Nice and swinging maneuvers here. Squared up turn at the end, opens those arms up for stability as he wraps that one up. It's nothing special, but it's a working wave and it'll keep the pressure on Matt Wilkinson here.
Well, I like what he did there. He has a 4.67. He saw that that wave had that opportunity to probably better that score. Goes for it. You know, not going to be a gigantic score, but he saw that it was going to have that open wall and then give him the opportunity to kind of put together 3 or 4 turns, which he's done. You know, those cutbacks aren't high scores, but there he finally gets into a little steeper section and then a nice finish move. Again, punches those fins out the back. Completed ride. So it feels like that 4.67 will be tossed into the trash can and a new score replacing it, and extends his lead.
To keep himself with the drive, as we see him drive into this one off the bottom, hack on the open face right there, back up into the lip, throws the tail out. Can he come out of it? Unfortunately not, but looking good. Josh Kerr with a little bit more foam.
Thanks so much, Strider. As we are picking up on Matty Wilkinson, we'll get an insight into Matty's equipment soon. But there's that beautiful backhand sequence that's got him wins on the championship tour. Of course, already making a final here in 2017, Matty Wilkinson. Beautiful flow from the surfer from Copacabana.
Again, on the backhand, one of the quickest, gets that pendulum swinging. It's tough to stop it. You see just whipping it through the maneuvers, so quick in transition, straight in the lip for that final move. That's going to be a good wave for Matt Wilkinson. You see timing the backwash here. This is live action.
Wow. Little run there for Josh Kerr. So quick work on the right-handers for both the athletes here, Pete.
Timmy Patterson, being that they are both from San Clemente, as we watch the replay here, straight up vertical hit, times it perfectly with the backwash, and then lip line off the top, pulls it down nice and clean. Carried a ton of speed. Feels like that wave might improve on the 5.33.
And Wilco has the upper hand in this heat now. And we'll see now if he can capitalize. Big hit. Love it. Now wraps it again. Slightly caught on the second one. The wave's gone very flat on Wilco, but he's the master of keeping it all together and flowing. A little click of the fins as well. Just flashes those FCS2s at the crowd. And he brings that one through with 6:45 to go.
He's one of the best from back foot to front foot surfing. You know, like he'll put his weight, plant it on the back foot when he's doing his bottom turns, and then easily rotates that weight to the front foot, and that's what gives him that nice clean rotation, is he connects with the lip on the first turn, gets through that second turn with ease as he's negotiating the backwash, and then look at the whip, puts all that weight on the front foot and just releases the tail and rotates around it, pulls it off with precision. Very nice, even with the whitewater and backwash, pulled that rotation nice and clean. So he had a good start and a great finish. Feel like that Wilco may extend his lead here.
It'll be a cruel one. Well, there we are, one little wedge peak. This is Josh Kerr's opportunity. Matt Wilkinson will be squeezing his teeth together as Josh hacks into that turn, gets a little stuck on it, but now on the open face, sweeps again. This wave is finding its own form through the inside, and Josh will keep it moving. Oh, and it's gone soft on us.
He knew it too.
Oh, frustrations. What are you thinking, Pete?
Well, I mean, it needs a 6, you know, mid-range 6. I think that his body language kind of tells the story.
Looks
like he thought that one wave was going to be the one that was going to turn his ear around. He's going to get himself a
It was just a bit soft, right? Had beautiful shape to it. Just the wave itself had touched off. We are waiting for scores, though, so we'll stay with this moment. Matt Wilkinson and Josh Kerr looking for the road to round 4 here.
It was a 3.4, not enough.
Josh Kerr's going to accept that 13th place finish here. And Matty Wilkinson will move on. An exciting heat coming up next. Philippe Toledo takes on Kanoa Igarashi.